Hi, folks. Pastor CJ here, and I got to deliver some hard news. We are going to have to cancel the live gathering for tomorrow's Sunday service. We will be having the live stream and the pre recorded service, so you can watch that at your convenience from your home tomorrow. And we hope that you will join us and that you'll have the same worshipful experience that you would have if it was back in the spring, and that you'll give it your full attention. But we will be unable to have the live gathering tomorrow. We do plan to have the live gathering return next Sunday, and so we hope you will rejoin with us next Sunday for business as usual. We don't expect there to be any reason why we can't regather next Sunday, and so we hope to see you all back together in person if you are comfortable, of course, for the gathering next Sunday. We had to make this last minute decision because, as some of you know, I had to be tested for COVID on Monday because my wife was exposed through a coworker. So somebody in my household was exposed. Neither of us believe we have COVID, but we did get tested on Monday. And so she was exposed through a coworker. And then, of course, since I live with her, I could have been indirectly exposed. And we're just playing it safe. We've quarantined throughout the week while we wait for our results. And we were supposed to have our results on Friday, and we still don't have those results. We have no symptoms. We really feel like it's a really, really slim chance that we actually contracted COVID. And we would bet almost anything that we have negative results coming our way. When I say I would bet almost anything, because I wouldn't bet the health of my vulnerable loved ones and my church family on it, even though it is a very, very razor slim chance. My sources say that no news is good news when it comes to stuff like this, that they tend to rush the results of positive cases so that those people know right away, and they take a little longer to deliver the results for negative cases. I believe they tend to get the results faster than they give them to people who are negative, but until I know for sure, we are playing it safe. Nevertheless, I had a strategies for the service to go on in my absence, and that was all playing out pretty smoothly. I had all the ducks in a row. Everything was ironed out for us to have the live service without me tomorrow. And one of the crucial team members, who is going to be a major influencer in the success of that strategy, just called me moments ago and said a member of his household has tested positive for COVID. And so that's a recent development, and so that person is now going to get tested and won't have his results back in time to have church tomorrow. So this person's in kind of a similar situation as I am, where we are just waiting for the results to clear us, and until then we don't want to take any chances in our church. And the bottom line is, my Sunday service team is very small. My volunteer team and the people who are qualified to do some of these crucial things to make the service happen, we just don't have very many of those. We don't have enough primary people, and we rarely have substitutes, if we have substitutes at all, for some of those service roles. So as of right now, we just don't have the volunteer and staff capacity to host a Sunday service, just with me and this other person needing to quarantine until we get our negative results back. So making the last minute call, going to cancel the live gathering for tomorrow. Again, we will be online, so please do join us for that. We pray that you'll take it seriously. We noticed that in the spring season, while we were doing things mostly online, we had a lot of attention to the online services at first, and then an exponential drop off of attention. And so it seemed like exponentially less and less people every week were giving the live stream service their attention. And so we found that to be ineffective as far as hosting church services go, at least in the long term. And another thing that we know is that whenever we're playing videos like this, we know that they don't get our full attention while they are on. So for the people who were actually watching it from beginning to end, we know that that's usually on in the background, or there's some distractions that we will allow in that setting that we won't if we are in person in the audience at the church. And we were always able to see the metrics of those things, to see who was watching and how long they watched and when they got on or cut off, and we just could see the metrics saying that it was an ineffective method of gathering together as a church. But nevertheless, I think it's all we got for tomorrow. Sometimes churches got to close temporarily. Usually it's, say, snow. Maybe there's a blizzard, just like a school will close and say, hey, snow day. We are just going to have a COVID shutdown day, and hopefully it's just one. And we do plan to be back together next Sunday. And so please do stay tuned to your emails for more announcements. And We will give you updates play by play as they happen. Unless you hear anything more from me, we'll plan to see each other next Sunday at the church, as long as you are comfortable gathering, of course. And the live stream is here to stay, so you can always have that if you need it. I love you guys. Really, really sorry. I tell you what, this is breaking my heart to do it. It really is. I'm going to be missing you like crazy. Tomorrow morning, I am going to be going nuts. Absolutely nuts. And I'll be thinking of you very personally. Anyway, see you soon. Bye for now.